Open your eyes. Take a deep breath. What do you see? For 40 years, you woke up with a mission. You looked forward to this specific moment, the finish line, the freedom from the alarm clock. But now that you're here, does the silence in the house feel a little too loud? Does the space in the rooms feel bigger than it used to? Boredom in retirement isn't just about having nothing to do. It's the quiet, nagging ache of wondering, is this it? Is this all that's left? The routine sets in fast, doesn't it? The coffee, the newspaper, the household chores that seem to repeat endlessly. You might feel like you're just marking time, sorting through the days like stacks of old paperwork that no longer matter. You shuffle from room to room, waiting for a phone call or an event that isn't on the calendar. But listen closely. That feeling of boredom, it isn't an end. It is a signal. It is your soul knocking on the door, telling you that you are still hungry. You are still starving for life. So what do we do when the walls start to close in? We change the recipe. Look at the kitchen. It used to be a place of rushing, of packing lunches, of burning toast while running out the door. Now, it is your laboratory. Connection starts in the simplest moments. It's not about the food. It's about the hands preparing it. Slicing a fresh vegetable, sharing a quiet joke with your partner, realizing that you finally have the time to actually taste your life, not just swallow it whole. Savor the process. Boredom fades the moment you step outside of your head and into the world. It can be as quiet as a book that transports you to a time you never lived in, letting you live 1,000 lives in one afternoon. Or the simple rhythmic walking of a dog. Look at him, a creature who doesn't care about your job title, your bank account, or your past mistakes, only that you are there, holding the leash right now. Watch how he sniffs the grass. He is teaching you presence. Nurture something. When you care for a living thing, you remember that you are living too. Move the body. I know it creaks a little more than it used to. The joints complain in the morning, but motion is the best medicine for the mind. Build something, whether it's with wood or sweat or breath. Feel the resistance of the material. Feel the heat rising in your muscles. When you are learning, you are not aging, you are growing. And yes, face the health checks with a smile. Your body has carried you through decades of storms, treated with the dignity and respect it deserves. It is the vessel of your experience. Circumstances change. Maybe you don't move as fast as you once did. Maybe the knees don't agree with the stairs. But look at this. The world is at your fingertips. Technology isn't something to fear. It is a bridge. It is a portal. A bridge to knowledge, to family faces miles away, to the music you thought you'd forgotten. Don't let a screen separate you. Let it connect you to the pulse of the planet. Learn it, master it, stay part of the conversation. Have you ever wanted to paint, to capture the way light hits a leaf in the morning? When we are young, we worry about being good at things. We worry about judgment and productivity. Now you have the luxury of just doing them. Who cares if the lines are straight? Splash the color, make a mess. The art isn't on the canvas. The art is in the act of trying something new. It is in the bravery of being a beginner again at 60 or 70. And please, surprise yourself. Who said retirement has to be serious? Make friends with the unexpected. Be the eccentric one. Wear the bright colors. Talk to the animals. Laugh at the absurdity of it all. Laughter is the sound of a soul waking up. If you can still laugh at yourself, you are winning. That thumbs up in the mirror, give it to yourself every single morning. You need that validation from yourself more than anyone else. Go where the wind blows. Feel the sand shifting under your boots. There is a vast, beautiful world out there that doesn't care about your pension plan. It only cares that you show up to witness it. Breathe in the salt air. Feel the elements on your skin. Dig your hands into the earth. Lift that weight. Prove to yourself that you are still a force of nature, strong, capable, present. You are not a spectator in your own life. You are the main character. But remember balance. It's okay to rest, to truly sleep without the anxiety of tomorrow hanging over you, to take a nap just because the sun is warm. And if you miss the work, then work. But do it on your terms, not for the paycheck, but for the purpose. Consult, advise, create. Your experience is a library that the world needs to read. Do not lock the doors to your wisdom. You are not obsolete. You are a classic. Keep the mind sharp. Play the music of your memories. The fingers might be slower, stumbling over the keys, but the soul playing the notes is deeper, richer than it ever was in youth. Let the melody fill the empty spaces of the house. Every song you play is a defiance against silence. Every conversation you have with your doctor, your friend, your family, it's a thread weaving you tightly into the tapestry of the present. Do not let those threads fray. Drink in the view. Look at that sunset. Really look at it. You didn't have time to watch the sun go down when you were working 9 to 5. You have that time now. The colors, the fading light, the promise of rest. Patience. You've mastered it over a lifetime. Now use it to catch a moment of absolute peace, not just a fish. Wash away the doubt. There is a dignity in the daily ritual, in the warm water, in the clean slate of a new morning. Smile at your reflection. You have earned every gray hair, every line. They are your map of survival. And the garden? It's the greatest teacher we have. It doesn't rush, yet everything gets accomplished. It shows us that life goes in cycles. Winter passes. Spring always returns. You are in your harvest season now. Enjoy the fruit. So, prune back the things that no longer serve you. The worry, the regret, the expectation of what you should be doing. Cut it all away. And go find your tribe. Put on your best hat and go laugh until your sides hurt. Share stories. Complain about the weather. Friendship in retirement is pure. It's not about networking or climbing ladders. It's about shared humanity. It's about knowing you are not walking this path alone. We all need a hand sometimes, a shoulder to lean on. Accepting help isn't weakness. It's part of the human deal. It allows others the gift of being kind. But keep pushing your own boundaries too. Test your balance. Climb that step. Stay hydrated. Stay social. The fountain of youth isn't a magical water source. It's the energy you get from being around other people. Swing in the hammock. Let go of the need to be productive. Boredom cannot survive in a heart that is grateful for the breeze. Close your eyes and just feel the sway. Look at your partner. Look at your friends. This, right here, right now, this is the golden hour. Not because of the time of day, but because of the quality of the time you are spending. Lift each other up. If you feel bored, go help someone who can't move as easily as you. There is no boredom in service. Purpose is the quickest cure for a restless mind. When you are useful to others, you are never bored. You are essential. You are needed. Watch the waves. They never stop. Neither should you. You don't have to roar like the ocean. You just have to keep moving, keep flowing. Play, skim a stone, count how many times it skips. Be a child again. Why not? You've done the responsible adult thing for 60 years. You've earned a little playtime. So, eat the good food, walk with your friends, and yes, manage your savings, count your blessings, but remember that true wealth isn't the paper in your hand. It is the health in your body, the people by your side, and the peace in your heart. Don't just retire from work, retire from worry, retire from boredom, and subscribe to a life of joy. You've got this.